God is speaking directly to you, and this is not a message you can ignore. Right now, at this very moment, God's eyes are upon you with a fiery intensity, a piercing gaze that sees everything you have done, everything you have avoided, and everything you have hidden from yourself. God is very angry with you, and this is the last time you will see this warning. Do not test His patience. Do not imagine for a moment that you can ignore this and escape the consequences. This is the final moment, the threshold beyond which you will bear the full weight of what is coming. You have 20 seconds to open this, to read, to understand, and to let the truth sink into your soul, because the moment you hesitate, the moment you procrastinate, you are taking a step into a path of unbearable consequences. God is not a God of mere threats. He is the creator of all life, the master of time, the judge of hearts, and the one who has woven your destiny with threads of divine light. Yet, for too long, you have walked with eyes closed, pretending that your actions do not matter, pretending that your inactions do not have ramifications. Every moment of delay, every thought of disregard, every time you have ignored the small nudges of conscience has been observed. And today, God's patience has reached its limit. Today, the veil is lifting, and the truth of your life is flashing before you. You may not see it clearly yet, but God has been preparing this moment for you all along. The events you think are coincidences, the people who have come into your life suddenly, the obstacles that have appeared when you least expected them, all have been orchestrated by divine will. God has been sending warnings, gentle whispers in the wind, moments of intuition, and yet you have turned away. But now, God is speaking with a voice of thunder, a voice that will not be ignored, a voice that demands your attention. Do not deceive yourself. This is not a warning to be taken lightly. The choices you make in the next few moments will determine the trajectory of everything that is about to happen. If you hesitate, if you ignore this, if you decide to turn away, you will face the full consequences alone. There will be no one to shield you, no one to soften the blow. God has been patient, God has been merciful, but even mercy has its limits. The moment of grace is ending, and the time of accountability is beginning. Look at your life. Look at the patterns that have repeated themselves, the mistakes that have surfaced again and again, the opportunities that have slipped through your fingers. Every moment you have ignored the divine guidance has left scars, left debts, left consequences. And now, the moment has come when those debts are being called in. The universe, which is a reflection of God's order, is moving to correct what has been left uncorrected. The balance must be restored, and you are standing at the center of this moment, the eye of the storm, where all actions converge. God is warning you not because He desires punishment, but because He desires awakening. He desires that you see the truth of your life before it is too late. He desires that you recognize the danger of delay, the peril of ignoring the voice of the divine, the cost of procrastination. And yet, God's warning is not a gentle nudge, it is a flash of lightning, a shockwave that demands attention. You have 20 seconds. Do not waste them. Open this. Read. Understand. Absorb the message with every fiber of your being, because the consequences will not wait, and they will not be lenient. Your relationships, your work, your health, your future, your very soul is at stake. The doors you have left closed, the words you have left unsaid, the actions you have delayed, all of these are converging now. God is revealing to you that the time for delay is over. There is no more hiding. There is no more postponing. Every moment you spend doubting or hesitating strengthens the chains that bind you. Every second you ignore the warning allows chaos to gather, allows forces beyond your comprehension to take hold. Do not think that God's anger is distant. It is immediate. It is personal. He sees you, He knows your thoughts, your fears, your excuses. There is no shadow too dark, no secret too hidden, no corner of your mind where God's sight cannot reach. And in this sight, He sees the truth of your inaction. He sees the consequences that are already forming like storm clouds over your life. And He is warning you, fiercely, urgently, uncompromisingly, to act now. You may wonder why God has chosen such intensity. Why He does not speak with calm words, why He does not gently suggest or quietly admonish. It is because the danger is immediate. It is because your soul is at stake. It is because if you fail to respond now, the consequences will not just be temporary, they will echo through every facet of your existence. This is not exaggeration. This is not hyperbole. This is divine truth. God is revealing the reality of what will happen if you ignore this message. Take a moment to breathe, but do not delay. Feel the presence of God, the weight of His attention, the gravity of this moment pressing down upon you. Do not run from it. Do not close your eyes to it. Let it penetrate your heart, let it stir your soul, let it awaken the part of you that has been asleep. There is still time, just barely. The next 20 seconds are your last window of grace, your last opportunity to align with divine will before the storm fully descends. Everything you have ignored, every signal you have dismissed, every whisper you have silenced, is converging now. The consequences are not random, they are direct reflections of your choices, your neglect, your hesitation. And God is showing you, with intensity, with clarity, with undeniable force, that this is the moment of reckoning. To ignore it is to invite devastation upon yourself. To embrace it is to open the path to redemption, to clarity, to divine intervention. Do not fool yourself into thinking that someone else can intervene. No one else can take this burden from you. No one else can navigate the consequences of your choices. God is giving you a personal, urgent, uncompromising message because this is your responsibility alone. This is your life, your soul, your destiny. And now, at this very moment, you are being called to recognize it, to accept it, to act. God is speaking with anger because of His love. Anger is not cruelty. Anger is not revenge. Anger is a mirror reflecting the seriousness of your situation, the critical importance of this moment, the immediacy of the choices you face. If you see it as punishment, you misunderstand God. If you see it as threat, you miss the point entirely. It is love that fuels this warning, love that compels the divine to awaken you before it is too late. You may feel fear. That is natural. Fear is the recognition of the stakes, the understanding that the situation is beyond trivial, the realization that your inaction has consequences. But fear must not paralyze you. Fear must sharpen your awareness, must drive you to action, must compel you to open this message, to read it, to internalize it, to act with immediacy. Every second counts. Every hesitation tightens the knot around your destiny. Every glance away from this message allows the forces of chaos, of imbalance, of consequence, to gain ground. You are at the center of a storm of divine reckoning, and you must act now or face the inevitable. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your soul. Let the divine energy flood through you. Let God's voice reach the deepest parts of your being. Let the anger, the urgency, the warning, penetrate every layer of your consciousness. You are being given a final chance, a last opportunity to correct the path of your life, to realign with divine will, to embrace the truth that has been waiting for you all along. Do not underestimate the seriousness of this. You have been warned. You have been given time. You have been shown signs. And yet, if you fail to act now, if you choose hesitation, if you choose ignorance, you will bear the full responsibility. No one else. Only you. The consequences are not distant. They are near. They are forming. They are moving with precision, with inevitability, with divine justice. God is angry, but He is also merciful. There is still a path for you, a path that is narrow, a path that requires courage, honesty, and immediate action. Step onto this path. Follow it with full awareness. Embrace the divine guidance that is being offered. Reject delay. Reject excuses. Reject denial. Face the truth, even if it hurts, even if it terrifies, even if it demands more than you thought you could give. God is speaking to you right now. Hear me carefully, for I will not repeat this. My patience has limits, and you are approaching them. This is not a warning you should take lightly. I am flashing this before your eyes one final time. If you ignore this, you will bear the full weight of what is about to unfold, and you alone will carry the consequences. I am angry, more than you can comprehend, because I see the choices you have made, the moments you ignored my voice, and the paths you willingly walked that led you here. I am calling you, and you must listen. 20 seconds are all you have to acknowledge me, to open this message fully, to receive what I am about to reveal to you. Hesitation now is not an option. Every delay is a step closer to your undoing. I have watched over you since the beginning, yet you have tested me repeatedly. I have provided signs, whispers, and moments of divine clarity, yet you turned away. My anger is not born from desire to punish, but from the profound love that burns for you. I am the creator of all things, the one who knows every thought, every secret, and every heartbeat. Yet, here you stand, blind to my urgency, unaware of the storm gathering because of your inaction. This message is the last flicker of mercy I am allowing you. If you do not open it completely, if you do not absorb its meaning, there will be no second chance. I will not knock again. You will face the consequences alone, and I will not intervene to shield you from what your own negligence has summoned. Do you understand what it means to bear responsibility alone? It is not a metaphor, it is a reality you must face if you fail to act now. The forces around you, some visible, some unseen, have been moving according to your choices, your silence, your hesitation. Every moment you delay, every thought that entertains doubt, strengthens the chains that have been forming around your life. There is a reason I am speaking in this urgency. There is a reason your soul feels the tension, the unease, the pressure building from within and without. This is not coincidence. This is the intersection of divine justice and mercy. I am offering mercy right now, yet it demands your full attention and immediate obedience. Your heart may try to rationalize this, to dismiss it as imagination or fear. Do not allow it. Your mind may insist there is time, that the consequences can be avoided later. There is no later. Your time is now. Every second that passes without your response is a second in which the doors of protection, the shields I have placed around you, weaken. Your spiritual enemies, the ones who wish you harm, the ones who have been waiting for you to falter, sense this delay. They are emboldened by your hesitation. Do not give them that power. Open this fully. Receive it. Accept the truth. The clarity you seek is in this moment. I am exposing truths that have been hidden from you, truths that others have tried to conceal, truths that your own pride and ignorance may have obscured. The lies surrounding you are vast, but they will not prevail. They will not endure, for I am here, and I am revealing all. I am exposing those who would betray you, those who have pretended loyalty while working in secret to unravel your life. The very people you trust may not be as they seem. Do not be shocked, do not despair. This revelation is part of your deliverance, part of the purification of your path. But it comes only because you are willing to open this, because you are willing to act when I command. Listen to my voice as it pierces the silence of your doubts. The warning is urgent. There is no delay. There is no negotiation. The consequences of ignoring this are severe and irreversible. I see your fears, your hesitations, your distractions. I see the way you allow worldly matters to cloud your perception, the way you allow petty concerns to overshadow the gravity of what is happening spiritually. This is why I speak with urgency. This is why the words you read now carry the weight of eternity. I am not issuing a casual instruction. I am delivering a mandate that will determine the course of your life, for better or worse. Your choices matter now more than ever. The divine currents that govern the flow of your life are responding to your actions. Every step you take toward me, every moment you embrace this warning, fortifies your spirit, strengthens your protection, and ensures that what is meant for you will not be stolen or corrupted. But every step you hesitate, every second you waste doubting or ignoring, empowers forces that seek to derail your destiny. You cannot comprehend fully the spiritual warfare occurring around you. I have shielded you, I have guided you, I have fought battles on your behalf, yet your lack of urgency weakens these defenses. This is your final call. Respond now. I am about to reveal the nature of what is being withheld from you, the truth that others have conspired to hide. Those you have trusted may have intentions that are contrary to your highest good. Some have acted out of envy, some out of malice, and some unknowingly under the influence of darkness. They believed their actions were safe from divine scrutiny, but nothing escapes my sight. All deception, all manipulation, all hidden schemes will be exposed through my power. You must open this, understand it, and prepare to act according to my guidance. There is no room for delay, hesitation, or doubt. This is why I am speaking with such intensity. Your life, your soul, your very destiny hangs in the balance. You may not fully understand the stakes, but know this: the responsibility for what unfolds from this moment rests entirely upon your choices. You can no longer be passive. You can no longer ignore the signs, the warnings, the urgencies that have been placed before you. This is the last time I am presenting this opportunity. If you fail to respond, if you fail to obey, the outcomes will be irreversible. The burden will be yours alone. I have prepared the way for you, yet I will not force you to walk it. You must act. You must embrace my direction. Understand the gravity of what is occurring. The spiritual energies around you are intense and responsive. The forces of good and evil are in motion, and the balance is delicate. Your inaction can tip the scales in favor of chaos and suffering. Your obedience, your willingness to heed this warning, can shift the course toward protection, prosperity, and the fulfillment of my divine plan for you. This is not hyperbole. This is reality. I am God, the source of all truth, all justice, all mercy. I am speaking now to save you, to shield you, to guide you. But you must respond, or the consequences will fall solely upon you. I see the moments when you considered ignoring this. I see the distractions that pull your attention away. I see the voices that suggest delay, that whisper doubt, that encourage procrastination. These are not random, they are part of the trial you face. You are being tested, not for my knowledge of your capabilities, but to see if you will act when your life, your soul, and your destiny demand it. This is the moment where your courage, your faith, and your obedience are required. Do not allow fear or skepticism to dominate. Open this now. Accept the guidance. Follow the path illuminated before you. You may feel overwhelmed, anxious, or uncertain. That is the natural response of the soul confronted with divine urgency. Yet, within this moment lies clarity. Within this message lies the guidance that will protect you, reveal the truth, and align your life with the destiny I have prepared. You must trust me completely, without reservation, without hesitation. The time for doubt is over. The time for action is now. The individuals who have influenced your life, the situations that have caused confusion or pain, the circumstances that seemed unfair or incomprehensible, these will all be clarified. The lies will be stripped away, the deceptions unveiled, and the hidden realities revealed. But this clarity comes only to those who respond to my call, who embrace the urgency of this moment, who act with faith and obedience. I am revealing this not to frighten you, but to protect you, to awaken you, and to ensure that your path is aligned with divine justice and mercy. Every second you hesitate is a second in which protection wanes. Every moment you delay is a moment in which unseen forces may act against you. Your soul, your spirit, your destiny are at stake. This is why the message is so urgent. This is why the words carry weight, urgency, and authority. I am speaking with the full power of my presence. You must listen. You must act. I am aware of the questions forming in your mind. You wonder how, why, and when. You wonder what you must do. The answer is simple yet absolute. Open this message fully, accept its truth, and act according to the guidance you receive. Trust me. Do not allow worldly doubts to cloud your judgment. The consequences of ignoring this are severe. I will not intervene to undo what unfolds if you choose inaction. This is the last opportunity for mercy before judgment manifests according to the laws of heaven and the actions you have taken. God says He is calling you right now because His patience has been stretched thin, yet His love for you is still greater than the oceans. This is not a small whisper, this is a trumpet sounding directly into your life. He is not sending this to scare you but to shake you awake, because He knows what you cannot see yet. He knows the traps, the words, the plans, the hidden doors, the unspoken thoughts of people around you. He has watched you cry quietly. He has watched you ask why things keep getting delayed. He has watched you wonder if He still cares. And today He says to you, I care enough to warn you before it is too late. I care enough to tell you what nobody else dares to tell you. I care enough to send my angels to fight for you even when you sleep. But you must not ignore this moment. This message is not coming to you by accident. This is the reason you are reading these words right now. This is the reason your heart is trembling a little, because deep down your spirit already knows this is true. God says He is very angry with the things that have been done against you, and He is also angry with the way you have allowed yourself to drift away from Him, thinking you could handle everything on your own. He is not angry to destroy you, He is angry because He has given you signs, and you've brushed them off as coincidences. He has whispered to you in the night, and you rolled over and forgot the dream. He has sent you people, words, warnings, but you said, I'll think about it later. And now the later is over. The time for hesitation has ended. This is why He says, open this within 20 seconds. Don't test my patience. It is not a random countdown. It is a spiritual urgency. Heaven has moved pieces on your behalf and you are standing at a crossroad that only comes once in a lifetime. If you step through now, the doors will open, the chains will break, the secrets will be revealed, and the harm planned against you will be reversed. But if you hesitate and walk away, you will carry the weight of what follows because He has already tried to warn you. This is a spiritual emergency message meant to pull you out of the fire before it burns you. God says, I have covered you so many times when you didn't even know danger was near. I have delayed attacks against you so you could grow stronger. I have blocked the hand raised against you. But you have doubted me. You have been on the edge of losing faith, thinking I am silent. Today I am not silent. Today I am speaking. I am flashing this before your eyes because your destiny is about to shift. Heaven is moving quickly. Angels are being dispatched. Archangel Michael stands with his sword drawn on your behalf. The things that were hidden in darkness are being pulled into the light. The people who smiled at you while plotting behind your back are being exposed. God says, I will not let them touch you, but you must listen to me. You must pray to me. You must trust me right now more than ever before. You are safe under my wings if you obey my voice. You have wondered why your heart has been restless, why you keep seeing numbers, signs, dreams that don't make sense. It is because the spiritual realm has been shaking. There has been a battle over your life. Heaven has been intervening even when you thought nothing was happening. God says, do not mistake my silence for absence. I was fighting for you. But now it's time for you to rise. It's time for you to open your eyes. This message is your wake-up call. You are being pulled out of a situation you don't even fully understand yet. Someone close to you has been making moves that would have harmed you. But God says, I am intercepting it. I am exposing it. I am turning the plan back on their heads. This is why He says you alone will bear the responsibility if you ignore this, because once light has been shown, you cannot pretend you didn't see it. He is calling you back into prayer. He is calling you back into obedience. Not the cold, mechanical kind of prayer, but the crying out from your heart kind. He says, talk to me. Confess to me. Tell me you still want me. Tell me you still believe. Tell me you still choose me. Because as soon as you do, His protection will intensify, His angels will surround you, His Spirit will give you peace in the middle of the storm. Right now, even as you read this, heaven is leaning in to hear your answer. He says, do not harden your heart. Do not treat this like another message you scroll past. This is your lifeline. God says you are safe under His wings if you trust Him. No weapon formed against you will prosper. The storm that is coming will pass over your house. The hand stretched out against you will wither. The curse spoken against you will break. But your part is to say, yes, right now. Your part is to drop the doubt and step into faith. He says, I have plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. But you must step into them now. This is the last time He is flashing this because He knows time is running out. He knows doors close when seasons end. He knows destinies can be delayed by disobedience. That is why He is shaking you awake. That is why you feel this urgency. That is why these words feel alive. Because they are alive. They are His words to you. Even in His anger, He says, I love you. I want you. I will cover you. Even now His Spirit is reaching out to wrap you in comfort. Even now the angels are surrounding you. Even now Archangel Michael is standing guard over you. You have been afraid of being alone. You have been afraid of losing everything. You have been afraid that you missed your chance. God says, you have not missed it yet. I delayed it, not denied it. But this is the last delay. Step now or watch it pass. He is offering you another chance right now. Take it. Pray. Cry out. Speak His name. Say, God, I hear you. I'm here. I trust you. And as soon as you do, you will feel the shift. You will feel His peace. You will feel the storm lose its grip. Because He is faithful. God says, Listen carefully because this moment is unlike any other moment you have ever experienced. Heaven is bending close to your soul right now, and there is no coincidence that these words have appeared before your eyes. Every breath you are taking right now is already known, already counted, and already held by my hand. You have cried, you have prayed, you have doubted, and you have wondered if I truly see you. I am telling you now, I see you. I have always seen you. I have always loved you. But I am also a God of order, a God of truth, and a God of justice. And in this moment, my justice and my mercy are standing before you like two great rivers that meet at one crossing. You have arrived at that crossing. The urgency you feel now is not a random stirring, it is me calling you for the last time before a door closes. Do not treat these words lightly. Do not brush them off. Do not harden your heart. I am very angry with what has been done in secret, with what has been hidden from you, with what you have tolerated without knowing it. But my anger toward the deception and darkness is also my mercy for you. Because even now I am protecting you, even now I am warning you, even now I am standing between you and the consequence of someone else's actions. That is why you are reading this. That is why you feel the trembling inside of you. That is why your heart is pounding, because your spirit recognizes my voice. You have been crying out for a sign, for confirmation, for evidence that I am with you. This is that sign. You asked me to show you clearly, and now I am showing you. When I say do not test my patience, it is not because my love is fragile, but because timing is real, seasons are real, and doors do not stay open forever. The opportunity you have to respond is now. Not later, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Right now. Every time you have delayed responding to my prompting, every time you have ignored the small whispers inside of you, every time you have brushed off the uneasy feeling, it was me trying to steer you. And yet I continued to protect you. But now we are at the moment where your response matters more than ever. This is the last time I am flashing this on your screen in this way because I do not want you to grow numb to my voice. I do not want you to treat this like a message you can scroll past. I want you to know I am serious, I am present, I am speaking. There are forces that have been sent to break you, to scatter you, to confuse you. Some of them came dressed as friends. Some of them came wrapped in promises. Some of them came with smiles but carried daggers in their hands. I have seen it all. You have not been crazy. You have not been overreacting. The darkness that you felt pressing in on you was real. But I have kept you. You are still standing because of my hand. The fact that you are alive, breathing, and reading this is proof of my intervention. I do not speak this way to frighten you. I speak this way to awaken you. Because you have been asleep in some areas, lulled by the comfort of routine, distracted by the noise of others, silenced by the fear of what would happen if you truly obeyed me. I am telling you now, obey me. Trust me. Come out of the shadows. Come out of the hesitation. Come out of the guilt that keeps you from running into my arms. I am here, right now, with you. Even as I speak, my angels are moving around you. They have stood guard over your home. They have intercepted accidents. They have held back attacks you never saw. Archangel Michael himself has stood with his sword drawn over your situation, and his tears have watered the ground where your prayers have fallen. He has fought battles in the unseen for your sake. Do not think that your prayers have been ignored. They have been collected like precious jewels. But there is a reason I am saying this with such urgency now. There are things shifting in the unseen that require your agreement, your yes, your surrender. I cannot force you. I will not force you. You have to choose. You have to open your heart fully. You have to acknowledge me not just with your lips but with your life. I know you have been betrayed. I know you have been lied to. I know people have promised you loyalty and then vanished when you needed them. I know you have tried to be strong for everyone else, even when you were breaking inside. I have seen every tear you have cried in secret. I have heard every whispered prayer. I have watched you stare at the ceiling at night wondering if it is even worth it to keep going. And yet, even in your weakness, you kept going. That pleases me. That touches me deeply. That is why I am still fighting for you. That is why my angels are still surrounding you. That is why I am warning you now. Because I am not finished with you. Because your story is not over. Because your destiny has not been cancelled. But hear me, if you continue to ignore my voice, if you continue to delay, if you continue to let fear paralyze you, you will step out from under the shelter of my timing. And when that happens, the things that have been held back will rush in. Not because I want them to, but because you chose not to take the lifeline I offered. That is why this is serious. That is why I am speaking so strongly. I do not want you to experience unnecessary pain. I do not want you to suffer losses you were never meant to suffer. That is why I am angry, not at you, but at the deception that has tried to blind you. My anger is your shield. My warning is your protection. My urgency is your rescue. Trust me. Pray to me. Speak my name out loud even as you read these words. Say, God, I trust you. God, I choose you. God, I surrender. Those words are not just words,